Meet Squirt.
She's an Atlantic bottlenose dolphin.
She's a 32-year-old, 10-foot, 1,200-pound mother of 4.
She's the matriarch dolphin.
But this playful Florida native is far more than just a mom.
She loves children.
She's a very special dolphin who helps kids with autism and other special needs.
With the special needs kids, she's very intuitive. She's a good teacher.
Bottlenose dolphins have a long history of service because of their gentle nature and intelligence.
She's got some great ideas. Just where a lot of these behaviors come from is Squirt making them up.
But Squirt doesn't only help children. She also works with war vets, like Steve, who suffer from PTSD, a condition he got in the Gulf War.
I was in the Gulf War for Operation Desert Storm. You do see things that are not normal to the average individual.
The PTSD got really bad with migraine headaches. 4 times we went to the ER because he was in so much pain. He couldn't walk properly. He lost his balance. It was tough.
For Emma and Steve, dealing with the challenges of PTSD is hard enough. But the war veteran also suffers from retrograde amnesia, a condition he got from encephalitis complications.
I don't remember yesterday, but I remember before I got encephalitis.
He just can't create any new memories. His last memory is from 2010, so every day we had to update, everything.
To do that, Emma has created a memory wall Steve reads each morning. It helps to remind him where they live, what car they drive, his list of medications, that they have 4 cats, and why he can't remember any of this.
There was a point that I really saw, he plateaued, and this is it. He's never gonna know who I am. He's gonna get old, and he's gonna wake up one day and go like, "Who are you?" And what do you do?
What Emma did was persevere. The high fever of the encephalitis not only caused memory loss, but damaged the area of the brain that controls stability.
I sometimes would have balance problems, or what I call borrowed legs, where it feels like I've got somebody else's legs and they don't control very well, so you stumble about and you're wobbly like a baby giraffe.
After traditional therapies failed to produce results, Emma literally took the reins. She enrolled Steve in Hippotherapy at Bit by Bit Riding Center.
Coming over the poles first. My name is Allison Plaza. Hippotherapy provides children and adults with physical, cognitive, and speech therapies in partnership with horses. Good, good, good.
Allison teaches the therapists, and the therapists train the riders. Steve works with Renee LaBombarda and a horse named Country Music.
First time I worked with him, he was very tense and stiff and nervous. But every time I would work with him, I noticed a little bit of improvement. So he definitely has muscle memory. Come on. Because his body knows what to do on the horse.
When you're working with the horse, there's so many things that you're getting without realizing it.
Go ahead and turn him around, go the other way.
All right.
The horse is moving your pelvis forwards and back. There's a rotation through your torso. There's a shift of weight from one of your seat bones to the other as the horse is using one hind leg and then another. So you're receiving all this movement just by sitting on the horse.
You have to move in rhythm with his steps.
Squeeze as hard as you can.
You have to check your balance if you're going too far one way or the other. And that will help you strengthen that.
Sit up tall, shorten your reins, engage your core. So if you have very low muscle tone, then the horse is going to help you develop your posture, your muscles, and your reactions when you're moving on the ground. Tell him whoa.
Whoa, that's like Bugs Bunny.
Country music has helped Stevie with balance, with coordination, with perception, on a ways that therapy had never helped them. So it has been amazing.
After seeing the physical benefits of working with horses, Emma wondered if there were alternate animal therapies that could help Steve emotionally. Then she heard about Island Dolphin Care, a dolphin-assisted therapy facility that trains different dolphins in ways that match their temperament. Steve was paired with the patient and gentle Squirt, but because of his symptoms, he didn't want to go.
He was on pain all the time. He was sleeping all the time. He had flashbacks, so he didn't want to go. And he was, can we just stay home? My head hurts. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to meet anybody. I just want to go to sleep. And I was like, let's just try it. If you don't like it, I drive you right back. Just let's try it. So we drove all the way there, and he didn't want to do anything. And I was like, why don't you go outside and look at the dolphins? And he's like, oh, fine. If you leave me alone, I go. So he saw the dolphins playing, and it was getting his attention. Like, so I'm gonna be in there. So like, yeah, you're gonna be in the lagoon with them. He was like, oh, I like that one. She looks really sweet. Well, that's Squirt. And when Stevie got in the water and saw Squirt, his face changed. You could see it was like, I think I actually cried that day.
Now Squirt is a regular part of Steve's life. And although he can't remember the details, he looks forward to each swim with childlike enthusiasm.
I saw pictures this morning of me doing it on Facebook. It looked like I was smiling like a 5-year-old with a birthday cake, so.
When I saw him swimming with Squirt, I felt hope. It was nice to see my husband smiling again and not in excruciating pain. Steve is going to be sleeping good today after his swim with Squirt, so my heart is full of joy right now.
Steve suffers from acute PTSD, as well as a rare form of amnesia. He can't recall any of his previous visits, even though he's been coming to Island Dolphin Care for years. So in a sense, he is now swimming with Squirt for the 98th first time.
I'm enjoying it today, and I'll enjoy it for the first time tomorrow.
Now Steve can barely wait to get in the water with his aquatic friend.
It's going to be special, it's going to be new, it's going to be enjoyable. I cannot wait to get in and swim with Squirt. I am truly blessed to have this opportunity in my life.
Feels more like family.
Hi, Bob, I'm home.
You know, coming to visit and being that at home in the water blows me away as his body knows the behaviors.
When you see them interacting, you could totally see they know each other, they love each other, they trust each other.
She enjoys everything with Steve.
It's almost like you're an adopted dolphin for a little bit, and you just can't help but be happy. I could do that another 20 times. They are incredible, and I'm blessed because they let me come into their world with them. And I'm infused with the joy and energy that comes from it, and positive energy and feelings like that are always beneficial.
After years of frustration with traditional therapy and treatment, Emma found hope from an unlikely source. Steve improved physically with the help of a quarter horse named Country Music, and emotionally from the gentle affection of a bottlenose dolphin.
I think Squirt gives Steve joy and peace. He can just be and don't worry about anything outside other than being there with her.
When you take all the petty and stresses and pressures and take them off, and you're just that little kid again in your own heart, you can't help but be happy.
I can see him smile. I can see him being happy. I know that he's gonna have a week or two that he's gonna be relaxed. And I have the husband that I first met before he got really ill. And when they're together, I can see that old Steve. I can see that memory flash. And I can interact with him like I used to.
Thank you.